Spoiler warning for the EWC final between KC and DK. Click off if you haven't watched it yet. This is your warning. Alright, so in the EWC final, obviously KC got 3-0'd by Damwon Kia, effectively destroying the European dream. But it wasn't necessarily the games that had the community talking. Before DK had even made it out of groups, they were dealing with unpaid salaries going back over a month, and the organization itself was reportedly up for sale. Their chances to win were touted as slim. Controversial online betting agency Polymarket had them at a 1% chance to win the whole thing, which is obviously very low. And you would have made a lot of money if you bet on DK. They also got sent to the lower bracket in round 1 after a loss to Chinese team Anyone's Legend in groups. And from there, it was close the whole way, beating BLG 2-1 in the quarterfinal, Gen G 2-1 in the semi-final, and then of course the 3-0 sweep of KC in the final. But it's not like DK were overperforming. The LPL, usually treated as the strongest region in the world, didn't get a single team into the semi-finals this tournament. Now the EWC, although new, is starting to become a major event with a $2 million prize pool for League, specifically giving DK a winning of $600,000, and Smash's MVP award adds another $25K on top of that, which he coincidentally won on his birthday. So the winning's just in the nick of time to save the team from insolvency, I'd say. So counting domestic trophies, this is DK's first title of any kind in 5 years since their 2021 summer split, and their first international title since the 2020. That's a long way away. And their first international title since the 2020 World Championship. It's also the first EWC held outside Saudi Arabia. Organizers had moved the whole event to Paris Expo Porte de Versailles this year, citing the reason for regional instability amidst the Iran war, giving organizers just shy of 8 weeks to relocate a 2,000 plus staffed event as well as equipment and facilities. But for the event, it paid off. League of Legends alone peaked at 1.4 million viewers, except for the French team KC. Didn't quite pay off enough. Despite being on literal home turf, they got stomped. And when DK entered the arena, the fans let them know they definitely weren't in South Korea anymore.
Lucid, Showmaker, Smash, Korea. 4 players chasing the first international title.
Hell, even Caedrel was getting booed by the KC fans when someone was holding up a Caedrel sign. But like, it's only because Caedrel's been pretty much the only one to actually be vocally opposed to their esports related behavior.
Very, very cute.
Caedrel
fan.
Less than 3.
There as well. And obviously all the Komedo fans are now like...
W booing.
Yes.
Also, the person with the Caedrel sign.
You're trying to understand.
W for having a Caedrel sign around all the KC fans in France. That's like putting a bully me shirt on.
Anyway, following the booing and the DK win, Showmaker was asked what he thought about it, to which I have the translation here from GifGif. He says, "Since I love soccer so much, I think booing is part of the culture too. So rather than my mentality being shaken by getting booed, I was just so thrilled that they booed me. It felt amazing to experience the culture firsthand. It was a moment where I could feel that I'm truly living and breathing as a player in the sport I love. So even when the boos came, I just kept smiling. It was such a meaningful moment, and that's probably why we got such a good result." So yeah, this is literally probably the best response anyone could have given. I even think KC fans probably respect him a bit more, with the French obviously being a very big football nation. And he's right, if he had to let the boos shake him, he probably wouldn't have played as well. Anyway, congrats to DK for their win. I just hope that they don't go bankrupt. A Lowest Challenge video coming very soon. Stay tuned for that. But now, thanks for watching. Bye.